Hey guys, how's it going? How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well whenever you catch this, if it's day or night for you. So, this is going to be a general reading for Pisces for December 6th through December 31st. And it's a general reading, so we can cover anything from work to love to friends, family, health, etc. So take it how it resonates for you if it does. And we're going to get into your energy in just a second. I've pre shuffled all your cards like I always do. I just wanted to do the sound bell for just a moment to get us grounded and focused. All right. Very nice. All right. Pisces. Let's get into your energy. And if you're watching this later and you don't want to wait for me to draw out your cards, you can always fast forward through this part. It's totally up to you. But yeah, just give me a moment here. You know what I just forgot? I didn't turn the lights on for my tree. Not that it's super important. And I keep forgetting to say happy holidays to people they celebrate. So happy holidays to everyone and to Pisces who celebrate. All right. Now we're ready. We got the little solstice tree going. Okay. Okay. Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. December 6th through 31st. Messages for Pisces. December 6th through the 31st. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know for their highest good? Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces highest good. December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. What do they need to see? What do they need to know? Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know for their highest good? December 6th through 31st. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know for their highest good? December 6th through December 31st. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know for their Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to see? What do they need to know for their highest good? December 6th through 31st. Messages for one more. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. December 6th. All right. And yeah, I just wanted to say I got a new tarot deck that I've been using. I really like it so far. It's all animals, and it's called the Animal Totem Tarot. Animal, yeah, Totem Tarot. I was like looking at the book. It's right here, making sure. Animal Totem Tarot. So I'll be sure to add that to my list in the description box later. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you. All right, so you can look at the first row as energy starting around December 6th. It's not exact. And then, the start of the week that we're already into, going into this weekend, and then the following next 2 to 3 weeks to the end of the month of December. Okay, so Pisces, you have the High Priestess in reverse, the Four of Wands upright, the Five of Cups in reverse, the Four of Cups upright, Knight of Cups upright, and the Knight of Wands upright. Okay, a lot of knights here. Let's see, did I do that? Start, yes. Um, Okay, Pisces. So, with the High Priestess in reverse here, at the start of your reading, this is an energy of can be you yourself, the person you're dealing with, a general situation, um, is not using their intuition fully enough, isn't trusting themselves in some way, um, and also there isn't. All the information yet because things aren't seen clearly with the moon card here. I mean, not the moon card, but the moon represented in the card. So I'll show you the card in the upright position. So you see this beautiful spider weaving its web, and then you have the moon in the background here. Okay, so it's got this really beautiful creation, creativity energy, this peaceful energy, the intuition energy. Okay. Um, and so that is really beautiful, but it was in reverse or upside down. So that's when I was talking about that it can be someone not using their intuition, and being fearful of some part of themselves or their deep inner knowing, or perhaps they don't have all the information yet, so they feel cut off from their intuition or deep inner knowing. Okay. And then with the Four of Wands here in the upright position, this is a card of celebration. This is a card of, um, can be a card of, if this is a relationship reading for you, again, it will resonate for everybody in different ways. It can be a card of taking a relationship to the next level, a deeper level of marriage, etc., moving in together, all of that. So in this card, you see this beautiful bird, and it looks like a crow, but I'm not going to say it is because I got in trouble earlier by saying what animal I thought it was, and then when I looked it up, it was different. But yeah, it's a blackbird, and there's four wands that have ribbons going around them for the celebration, and it's deep in the forest, and there are two rings at the bottom of um, the forest floor here, and that is, talking about that possible partnership. And if it's not with a romantic situation, it can be um, a business partnership, it can be a friendship deepening, something like that. But just a good feeling in this card and a cause for some type of celebration. It could also be, you see this nest here. They're building a nest. Okay, so it could be. That it's the beginning of something new, a beginning of something new that needs to be celebrated or wants to be celebrated, okay? Because the nest, right, it wouldn't be just hollow in the middle there, but it's got the two sides, so it's the beginning of something here as well. Okay, Pisces. And the next card you have is the Five of Cups in reverse. This is a great card to have in the reverse position. Um, because when this card is in the upright position, it's talking about just focusing perhaps on only the negative aspects of a person or a situation here. Just feeling really hurt and sad and let down, and not seeing that there are still um, positive things in your life or the person's life that you're dealing with, a general situation that can still help you. um, but it is in the reverse, so it's coming out of that energy. I'll show you the card in the upright position. You see these two beavers, and one is really sad that the other one is hurt or dead or something, and so they're just um, running away a little bit here and not realizing that even though some of the cups, three of the cups have fallen over, there's still two in the background that are still in the upright position. And so that is talking about, like I said, there's still positive things that can be helpful to you, right? If you got this card in this position, but it's in the reverse. So it's coming out of just focusing on the negative or the things that have gone wrong or that sad energy. So, like I said, it's a really good card to see in that position. Okay. And then you have the Four of Cups in the upright position here. And this is an energy about basically, how do I say it? It's, well, sorry, I'm just trying to interpret what the animal means too. So there's an octopus in the card. Um, I can't remember right now what octopuses represent off the top of my head. Um, but it's, they're in the water, underwater, and there's a shipwreck in the background, and then you see these four cups in the foreground here. And so they're in almost like a treasure chest. And so, it's a feeling of um, again, almost like some type of celebration, or the celebration is not the word I'm looking for. Um, Hold on, let's see real quick. I want to see what the octopus is too, off the top of my head. But when okay, so when this is Four of Cups is following the Five of Cups in reverse, it's like once you've put down the um, mindset of just looking at things in a negative light or just focusing on what's going wrong, then you're able to, Pisces, not celebration, but kind of see more options. Um, Hold on here. I think I just found it. No, it's the next one. Yes, sorry. Octopus. Um, hmm. So it's basically saying like I'll read you the little quote from the octopus in a second, but it's basically just talking about that there can be, yes, a celebration, but it can also be a distraction about something. Here, let me show you the card while I'm explaining all of this, right? So there you see the octopus and the four cups here in this little treasure chest kind of like thing. Um, but those celebrations, if they are become too much, it can be a distraction. It can talk about overindulgence, um, and so I'll read you the message here from the octopus real quick. It says, "Treasure, what treasure? That which you call treasure is just junk in my mind. The world is littered with things that sparkle and shine, but in all honesty, how many shiny things can one actually have? What I'm looking for has to be more, to do more, and to truly move me. Otherwise, it's just another distraction and something else to take up my very limited time." Okay, interesting. Sorry, I got really quiet. I was like, I need a little music. Um, and then this book is interesting, companion with the tarot deck here, because then it'll break down like what each card will mean in reference to, like, there's a section for business and career, there's a section for family, relationship, health, and well-being, and then it even gives you like journal stuff you can do. um, it's the journal prompts: what areas in your life are you being stubborn about? Is there something that you should be doing but you're ignoring or avoiding on purpose? Have you allowed yourself to become bored with your routine life or relationships? Hmm. Interesting. So, I mean, the first thing that comes to my mind is like, more of like a balance, but that's not the right word that I'm thinking of. Because when it comes right after the Five of Cups in reverse, again, it's like you're putting down this negative way of looking at something or dealing with things in general, something not going wrong or general sad feeling, um, to then still being, it's not being jaded either, but a little bit. I don't know why I feel like I just, that came to my mind because it's almost like, even like the quote said with the octopus, where it was talking about, um, things being shiny, but it's just like someone else's trash. I think, that's a general idea kind of thing. I'm not remember exactly how they said it, but yeah, I feel like you're still searching for something, Pisces, that you haven't found yet. A lot of times too, with the Four of Cups, and the upright position in the traditional tarot, you'll see three cups on the ground and a woman sitting down looking at them with this body posture that, like, she's not super happy, right? But then above her, what she doesn't realize is that there's this fourth cup, at the top, that is like the cup from the divine, things she hasn't been offered yet or seen yet, and this different way of looking at something. And so it's coming into balance more, Pisces, with, um, not being negative and not being jaded, but also not being overly positive, and being, happy with, something that's gold or shiny. What was that saying? All that shines, all that glitters isn't gold, something like that. If that makes sense. But yeah, let's keep going because I don't want to, keep overdoing it there. But yeah, so then you have the Knight of Cups in the upright position. This is talking about, some type of offer or opportunity that is going to be presented to you, or you're going to present to somebody else. But you're feeling, the card has a feeling of a lot of confidence and forward movement, and even though there's a lot of change that's happening, it's a really good energy to the card. And in this card, you see, I guess it's a pelican. That's what it looks like, right? And he's, showing off his little feet, doing his little birdie dance there. The water and the tarot is all about the change and emotions, and he's moving forward, almost like one foot in front of the other, type of deal here. So yeah, that's a really beautiful energy to that. I like to see that for you, Pisces. Okay. And then you have your second knight here, because what did I say? There's two knights, there's three cups, and two wands, and then the high priestess. Yeah. Um, Sorry. And yeah, so then you have the Knight of Wands here in the upright position. Um, the Knight of Wands is another card that's all about some type of new. It doesn't even have to be new. It just, it's like some opportunity or chance or something, um, that could be coming in for you, Pisces, or you're thinking about giving to somebody else. And in this card, you see this ostrich, and they've kind of put down. One of the wands and put down a shield, and it's almost like, putting down some defenses, putting down, um, what's the way you say it, it'll come to me in a second. Let me show you the card here with the ostrich. Yeah, so I feel, Pisces, that it is, with these two Knight cards back to back here, one is Cups and one is Wands, that it's a lot of moving forward and dropping defenses, past defenses possibly. Um, and I don't know why I feel like it could even be past jobs or past things that defined you in a certain way. Um, because when you see in this deck, and this is a new deck, so bear with me when I take a little bit longer to interpret the imagery and everything. Um, that if he's the Knight of Wands, he's kind of put his wand down, he's put his shield down, and so it's like know me, not as people tell you to know me, but really know me. And so it doesn't necessarily have to be about you, Pisces, or the person you're dealing with, a general situation, but could be what's the way to say it? Um, there's some kind of, I don't know how to put it into words. Hold on. It's like um, I'm getting the feeling that like whatever this opportunity is or this offer that comes in for you or you give to somebody else, that it's taking a lot of courage for somebody or for the general situation that you're dealing with, Pisces. Um, because, and again, in this one too, with the Knight of Cups here, let me show you. He's also kind of put his shield down for a moment. And I know that they're like animals, and you're like, well, how does he hold the shield? But you get what I'm trying to say, hopefully. Um, but as the bell is ringing, let's get your confirmation cards and see, what other information we have for you, Pisces. All right. Just give me 1 second here. Pisces, additional information for Pisces. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know? December 6th through December 31st. What else does Pisces need to see? What else does Pisces need to know for their horizon? December 6th through December 31st. Messages for Pisces. What do you need to see? What do you need to know? Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. What do you need to see? What do you need to know for their horizon? December 6th through 31st. Okay, we've got one, two more. Do this, mix it up. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know for the Pisces? 6th through 31st. Messages for Pisces. Pisces, why are you being like funny right now? I can't find you. Hold on. Pisces, messages for Pisces. Come on out, Pisces, messages for Pisces for December 6th through 31st. What does Pisces need to say? What does Pisces need to know for the highest good? Messages for Pisces, messages for Pisces, messages for Pisces. And one more. Hard as this cards stick up too, so I'm trying to flatten them a little bit. Happens from over shuffling. Okay. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. December 6th through 31st. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know for the highest good? What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know for the One, two, three. Yep. All right. I see. I call that my fish pile when all the little fishes and the fishes are my cards. My fish pile. So maybe in the fish pile, the Pisces doesn't want to come out the water. I don't know. We'll find out. Sometimes I know what that energy is, and sometimes it just, takes a little bit longer. Okay, Pisces. So you have the Two of Swords in reverse, Six of Pentacles upright, and the Four of Swords upright. All right. So with the Two of Swords in reverse, confirming the High Priestess in reverse, and the Four of Cups upright, this is just, kind of talking about what we were saying before, um, as far as coming out of an energy of feeling defeated, feeling low energy, feeling sadness in some way. Is very similar to the Five of Cups card here. Okay, they're both in reverse. So overcoming any type of mental energy, Pisces, that was something that you needed to have in more of a balanced state, a more healthy state for yourself. Okay. Now, this could be also why, in the beginning of the reading, we started off with the High Priestess in reverse when I was talking about there being some type of disconnect to your intuition, to your inner knowing here. And it could be because in the recent past, you were feeling really defeated, really hurt, really exhausted, overthinking, anxiety, depression, all that stuff, but you're coming out of that. So, it takes time to come out of that energy because it feels really heavy. And so I feel like that's a little bit of what I was getting when I was trying to pull out your cards. It was just like a heavy stuck feeling. Like even though I was moving the cards, I felt like I wasn't moving the cards. If that makes sense. Um, but anyway, and so also with the Two of Swords and two, it's a 10. Obviously, there's 10 swords. I keep saying two. It looks like two from far away, right, guys? Look, two, 10. Okay, but there's 10. There's 10 swords. With the Ten of Swords in reverse here, um, confirming the Four of Cups in the upright position. That could be why that let a little bit of jaded energy, and not jaded, but not believing that everything that's shiny or glittery is really gold, right? And I also feel like the other, thing I was thinking about with the octopus earlier, and I didn't, say it at the time, was that um, I think there's certain octopus, certain species of octopus or octopi, however you say it, um, that change the color almost like a chameleon and adapt to their environment. And so it could be that one way of you Pisces coming out of this heavy energy and getting back to being trusting to yourself more, and getting back to your intuition and seeing things in a clear light was being able to um, really see yourself in different situations and trust your gut feelings that you're feeling, and not feeling pressured to have to change your color to somebody else's taste. I just want to put that out there for somebody. Might not resonate for everyone, but putting it out there. But anyway, moving forward, with the Six of Pentacles here, in the upright position, confirming the Four of Wands upright and the Knight of Cups upright. The Six of Pentacles energy of that card is definitely about balance in some way, about an equal give and take, about giving back to somebody that really needs it. You can look at this card as a charity card if you want. Doesn't mean that you have to give actual money to someone or whatever. It can be energy, time, etc. Right? But when I see this card here, confirming these other two cards, it's just telling me that the way forward for you, Pisces, perhaps is to help other people in some way, or just make an equal give and take in all of your endeavors, during this time, this month of December, because that is going to give you more cause for celebration, um, and more confidence and moving forward. So let me show you here. Okay. Now we have the Four of Swords at the end here, confirming the Five of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Wands upright. Um, the other energy that I could have been feeling as well when I was shuffling your confirmation cards, Pisces, um, if it wasn't getting over that heaviness feeling we were talking about, it could be when I felt like the cards weren't moving, even though they were moving. It could also be that you need to stop moving, okay? Because this card is straight up like somebody needs to rest, okay? It doesn't actually mean you need to take a nap. It could be, but it also means it can mean that something needs to be put to rest, something needs to end. Um, it's also talking about not necessarily just physical rest, but spiritual and mental rest. You see in this card, there's a tiny woman in the background, and she's a tree. So it's just recharging, right? Like, however you do that. Some people take a bubble bath, some people watch a comedy, some people talk to their friends, or they do all of it, or whatever. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Um, Pisces. But when this card is confirming these two other cards, um, and also coming after the Six of Pentacles here, when I was talking that balance, and that literally like she's holding the balance scales here, there has to be a balance of how you're coming out of not just focusing on the negative and realizing there's still good things that can happen to you after you're able to recharge, to also being able to not be defined by what other people say your role is, or what you've been known for in the past. And I feel like with Aquarius and Pisces, because I have a lot of those in my charts as well. Um, I know they say for Aquarius they're like the outcast or whatever, but when I that's not what I meant to say. What I meant to say is that with both Aquarius and Pisces, like there's such creative signs, and so if this is related to something like work, or how you make your money, or a project or something. Could be saying too that you possibly can change roles or positions or titles, or take on more than one. But that's only going to happen if you really take a break. And if it's not a complete end of one role and start of another one, it could just be, taking an actual break to recharge in some way. All right. So hopefully that makes sense so far. Um, I'm going to get you some oracle cards real quick before you go. Pisces. All right. Additional messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know? December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Pisces need to know December 6th through the 31st. Okay. Creativity. All right. Perfect. Well, I think it is anyway for Pisces. Um, yeah, I mean, even if this reading is about love or family or health or work or anything, creativity always makes things better. But let's see real quick what the book has to say in their more articulate way than I can be sometimes. So hold on here. But yeah, there's like a little dancer and butterflies and guitar and yeah. Okay. Let me hold this here. You can see it hopefully. It says patience, practice, reevaluation, and assessment. Your creative guides are advising you that there's no way to avoid risk if you wish to live a creative life. Stop worrying about making right and wrong decisions and view all of them as creative opportunities. Be glad you have the freedom to make choices at all, and realize that no matter what you choose, you'll create something. If you don't like the result, you can simply go back to the drawing board and make a new and hopefully better choices. Your creativity guides remind you not to look at life in terms of black and white, me against you, all or nothing. You're a creative spirit. You are a creative spirit regardless of what else is going on in your life. Assess your creations with appreciation and respect. Whether good, bad, or indifferent, they all reflect your creativity. Celebrate everything you enjoy and don't fret over the rest. See your less desirable creations as interesting rough drafts and follow your creativity's guide's advice, which is go back to the drawing board. Um, yeah, I mean, I think I can't remember when I said like something similar as far as do whatever recharges you. I think also definitely you can't be creative, unless you're recharged yourself. Okay. And your last oracle card, which is also little animals, but they're not tarot, they're oracle. Just give me a second. Final messages for Pisces. Final messages for Pisces, December 6th through 31st. Final messages for Pisces, December 6th through 31st. What is Pisces need to see? What is Pisces need to know? December 6th through 31st. What is Pisces need to see? What is Pisces need to see? Okay. Wow. You got the dog. Oh, it's cute. And it says devotion, protection, and service. Dogs have long been the domesticated companions and servants of humans. They have also frequently been sacrificed for the benefit. Wait, sacrifice? Yeah, it does say that. Okay. I'm like, don't sacrifice the doggies. They have also frequently been sacrificed for the benefit of a master or group. Northwest Native American myths describe dogs carrying out various tasks for the glory of their humans. Oh, they're not going to sacrifice the dogs. They're going to sacrifice for you. I think that's what it means, hopefully. These cards are worded a little funny. Anyway, Western Himalayan peoples annually sacrifice. No, they did talk about sacrificing dogs to protect themselves against disease or misfortune. In the mountainous regions of Japan, villagers would implore the gods of black rain filled clouds by sacrificing a black duck. I don't like this card, you guys. No, I mean, I respect people's culture and stuff, but cruelty to animals? No, 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 no. Okay, well, we'll just stick with like the general theme here. It says devotion, protection, and service. Um, I like that. So all that other stuff, we'll let that go. But what was I going to say? This was making me think of one of the cards we had done here. Oh yes, the Six of Pentacles. When it was talking about service to others, right? That definitely, how they say dogs are very loyal and they'll do anything for their masters. I like that, and also their, protection, devotion, and service, just like it says. So we'll stick with that instead of the other scary stuff that I don't want to talk about. But yeah, that's the end of your reading, Pisces. Hopefully, you got something from it. So yeah, like always, I'm gonna take a picture of all the cards that you got here today. If you want to, you don't have to. You can check it out. It'll be on my Facebook page. So when you go in the description box below, you click on my website, click on my Facebook page, and go to the Pisces reading. And it will be the first comment there, later after I post this. But yeah, let me think. Other than that, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for your support and for watching. And if you haven't already, remember to subscribe if you want to be notified when I put out new videos. And I think that's it. I might come back and do Scorpio in a little bit to walk my dog. Speaking of dogs, so we'll see how the energy goes after that. Otherwise, I'll do it tomorrow. But I hope you guys have a beautiful day or night, and I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.